Hi there, it's Imani and I'm here to talk about my intermittent fasting and OMAD, and I'm really excited to just say that I've lost quite a few inches, and I'm really excited to say that it's been an amazing journey, and I really am going to stick with it. And now I'm getting into, I've got about, I want to get to 9 stone, so I've got 5, no, what have I got left? 7, oh actually 7 stone left to go. But I'm taking my time with it because I'm also working out with weights, doing bursts, and also doing walking 10,000 steps a day. And that has really helped. Now, one of the things I say to you is I thought that, you know, doing lots of activity will be part of what makes you lose weight, but it does make you lose weight, but it's more about inches. What makes you lose physical weight on the scales is how you eat. So the kind of food you're eating, and obviously not overdoing it on the calories. So you've got to always, exercise more than you're eating. But yeah, what I would say to you, my results, I'm going to do a little video with everything that I've done, the different stages since November. I might even go all the way back to when I was 14 stones back 20 years ago, and just bring it right up to date. And then when I get to my goal weight, I will do it again. And then obviously I'm doing weight training as well now, not massively, just tiny dumbbells, and my own strength, that's press ups. So, but I really feel better in my body, and I really can see a difference. And now it's time to tone up, lose the last 7 pounds, and from there it will be about getting as toned as I can, and maintaining my weight and shape and what have you. Because I feel it's not just, for me, it's not just about losing the weight, it's about, okay, what do I look like when I take my clothes off? What do I look like when I'm running? Am I jiggling, or am I toned and firm? So, that is another journey. Losing the last 7 pounds is great, but this is where it gets dangerous, and you can end up coming back, putting all the weight back on that you spent all that time losing. And I definitely don't want to do something like that. But I can see a lot of the changes. People say to me in my face, people say to me around my midsection, I lost a lot there. And I introduced different things, not just OMAD. After I just started with OMAD and intermittent fasting, I started wearing a waist trainer. So something like this. This is kind of like more of a belt type thing, but I've got a thicker one somewhere over there, which I'll probably show on camera, somewhere after this, somewhere along there. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been walking and now doing little weights, but lots of reps. When I think I need to be more consistent. I'm doing bursts, so that helps as well. And really, it's a journey. That's all I would say. And I think between November and now, I can see massive changes, and I really love what I've achieved. And I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going to the point where I feel good enough to say, I can go on the beach in a swimming cost bathing suit. I don't think I'd wear bikini. I think at my stage of life, it'd be a little bit too much. But a nice bathing suit and feel comfortable, something like that. But definitely, I want to try and get as much of my body, my physical form or physique back to some sort of normality. Like I said, when I started in November, I wasn't massive as I was when I was in 1999, or was it 2000, when I was 14 stone or 14 stone plus, and my health was really at stake. But I could see doing more, because I'm doing more videos, I could start to see that 11 stone, I think I was 11 stone 3 at one point, and then I got to 10.10, and that was still, I was still on the BMR meter. I was still considered overweight. In fact, I was considered overweight at 11 stone. I think I wasn't into obesity or anything like that. So I was nowhere near where I was. At 14 stone, I was obese, which is scary at 5'3". So now being in normal range, it feels really good to see that. But you know what I've learned as well, it's not about it's more about your waist to hips. That is a better measurement than your BMI, apparently. It gives you a more truer picture of your health, and it's much more important than the BMI. Even though most people talk about the BMI as if, you know, that's the main one. It's good, but it's not the main. It's not the thing that really tells you about your health. So I would definitely say do OMAD, do intermittent fasting, and definitely, you know, introduce some activity. The activity, what it does is it stabilizes your appetite. What I find when I do my 10,000 steps, I don't get as hungry as when I don't do it, and it does, you know, take the inches, and you see a lot of it around your midsection, your thighs. I don't know if I can show the tops of my thighs here, if you're going to get a good image of that, but I've now got a slight gap, but I don't think it's going to show through than when I first, but I'll post some pictures and then you'll see what I'm talking about, and do some comparisons before and now. And like I said, this is not the end of my journey, but this is a long way from where I was back in November and how I feel about intermittent fasting. I don't have any problems now fasting. I make sure I always have my salts when I'm on, because what I do is I do like a keto style. I would not say I'm a keto person, but what I would say is I eat keto diet most of the week, and I also have carbs, because I kind of carb cycling, but I wouldn't call what I do carb cycling either. What I would say, it's mostly keto because of my insulin resistance issues and metabolic issues, but at the same time I find having a day where I eat what I want and maybe don't even exercise if I don't want to, even though I love doing my steps, because I just dance. That's what I do mostly, is dance, and I walk sometimes, and you know, whatever kind of movement, but mostly dancing and walking, which I love, and I find that easier to do than the strength training. But I'm finding when I do the strength training, I feel good, I feel stronger. Like if I'm feeling tired and I pick up the weights and I just do a few, you know, reps, I feel really good. So I'm getting into that now. I'm finding that each time I sort of gain confidence, or I feel competent, or I feel happy doing a certain element of my healthy eating program, then I find I'm looking at doing the next phase. So I think for me it's been a step by step. It could have been a lot quicker. I could have lost this weight in a month or something, but I'm really glad that I did it over time. And a lot of people are saying to me, oh, you've lost so much weight, and they don't realise it's been since November. So November, December, January, it's 3 months, and 23 pounds lighter, or is it 24 now? I think I'll have to check. But yeah, so I'm feeling good, and I'm still going. I'm not stopping, and I'm going to keep making these videos for my own, my own video journal. And if anybody else needs to watch this or is finding any sort of benefit from watching this, then yeah, I'm really happy about that. But I would say to you, it really, really works. And I'm going to do an ebook, because I think sometimes on the videos, I'm not always probably making sense, so people probably don't really, but in an ebook I can put it all together and put it out in a nice structured form, and people can follow if they wish to do so. So remember to comment and share your thoughts, share what you're doing, see what you think about what I'm saying and what you think about my results. I'm going to definitely put my results up on this video, or I'm going to make a separate little video with pictures and talk through it so that you can see where I started and where I am today. So thank you for watching, and have a grand day, and keep doing you.